first mission, and the bonus was that the people he was freeing was the Colombian cartel, which he already had bad relations with. And this is one of the worst things that Claude did. Asuka did insult Claude at times when she called him her toy. I never to trust you, but what you've done, I want to feel that we can do it.
Just like Kenji, is trying to play with my toys.
However, Asuka was much more respectful towards Claude than Kenji was.
It's my handsome handyman. Lydia's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
Do we take some more now or just wait for turn one to fall up?
Give it a quick prod.
Oh, what is that gooey yellow stuff?
My handyman.
Why do I keep on making a super company?
She's got the makings of a natural, this girl. She's managed to extract this little gem from my guest. There's a plane coming into Francis International in 2 hours' time. It is full of Catalina's poison. You can avoid airport security by getting a boat out to the runway light buoys and shooting the plane down on its approach. And stash it.
And remember that Asuka saved Claude's life.
She's an old friend. It's so good. She's someone we can trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more iced out on the Italians wanting less family reunions.
Asuka and I are talk. Why don't you go for a swim?
You don't have a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
Claude would have died if Maria did not page him, but to be fair, it was Maria's stupid fault for telling Salvatore she was dating Claude. Claude used her and the Yakuza to hurt Catalina and the Colombian cartel. Asuka helped him get rid of multiple hit squads that were waiting to kill him. She helped him lure the hitmen into a Yakuza trap.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads started around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of the other men will be waiting for them.
She saved his life, was mostly respectful to him, and having Claude repay Asuka, he killed her brother and manipulated her into a war with the Colombian cartel. We never find out if Asuka found out that Claude played her at the end, but the fact that the Yakuza aren't hostile to you after you beat the game shows she probably never found out. Though I like to believe that before Catalina killed her and Miguel, she could have told her that. She probably wouldn't have believed her anyways. The ransom cutscene explains Claude's personality perfectly. He is a psychopath, devoid of any empathy for anyone. He has no loyalty to anyone. He sees everyone he works with as nothing but a tool to get him money. He only stayed with Catalina so long because she was in a powerful position as the leader of the Colombian cartel. Claude would never try to take over the cartel because he cannot talk or chooses not to talk, so he can't be the leader. But he can be very close to the leader, and so Asuka died protecting her brother's killer. Claude pays no attention to her, does not even check to see if she is still alive. He just walks past her body saying, "Oh, this is still this." That's all he cares about. Moving on to his next task and payday, nothing more. But why did Claude bring the $100,000 to meet Catalina? Is it that Catalina says to get
So,
married, or is it
Jamal tells me the latest addition to my collection of Lampadatis is going to be dodging customs any day now. Ha! With business associates like you, who needs friends? Ha ha! That's how it be, though, am I right? Call me again with good news soon.
The real question is, did you turn out to rescue Maria or to get deep blood? Well, I got news for you. Shouldn't you would be a pleasure, but then you was all in business. You are more
It's actually neither. Claude knew that Catalina was expecting him. He knew how paranoid Catalina was. After all, she set up several hit squads just to kill him. He knew if he tried to approach her mansion in Shoreside Vale without the money, she would be ready. But he knew that Catalina was also a major narcissist. She would want to see Claude dead herself, so she would be there. He figured that by bringing him $500,000, he would get the closest to killing her. Catalina wants to see the look on Claude's face when she tells him that she's betraying him again. It wasn't about saving Maria, but killing Catalina. But what about Maria? Did Claude actually care for her at all? Well, there is no proof that he actually cared for her. In the very first mission of Maria, Chaperone, Claude is only protecting her because he is being paid to do so. She is the boss's wife, and he doesn't want to mess it up. But somehow Maria, in her infinite stupidity, misinterpreted that as Claude caring for her. Just listen to this.
Nice. You have met for the first time in a long while. She gave me really well respect and everything. I don't know. I'll see you around.
Maria also tells Claude to be careful at times.
Oh, you be careful now, okay, baby?
Now try the chili oil.
And when Claude sees Maria shortly after he escapes Portland, she waves to him, but he has no response to her. He doesn't care about her or acknowledges her. And honestly, Claude probably would have killed her. The only reason he didn't kill her is because she was friends with Asuka, and Asuka was paying him to work for her. So it wouldn't benefit him at all. But what about after Claude saves Maria? If you kill Maria during the dam scene, it fails the mission. Some people believe this is proof that Claude didn't kill her, but I disagree. Let's watch the final part with Maria closely again here.
Who needs a lucky wheel? Am I right?
Coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
We're gonna have such fun, because, I love you. I really do, because you're such a big, strong man. That's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the garden. See, the helicopter finally got taken out.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I'm broken down, and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Did you notice something there? Claude is walking Maria near the end and does nothing as she is complimenting him. So as long as she's saying good things about him, he doesn't do anything. However, the moment she starts talking about herself and her nails, you hear the gunshot. Claude only tolerated it because she was talking nice about him. He was probably thinking in that moment, what do I need her for? Can I get money out of her? Will the Leones even pay for her back? And then when she started running her mouth about money specifically is when Claude shot her. If you notice, she doesn't even finish the statement on $50. It's $50 and it cuts out. You don't even hear her scream, which leads me to strongly believe that Claude killed her. But now, let's talk about just how evil is Claude really. Claude is the most dangerous protagonist in the entire GTA series. I 100% believe that. I think he is even more dangerous than Trevor. And yes, I would rather hang out with Trevor than hang out with Claude. I know some people will think I'm insane for saying that, but I mean it. Let me explain why. Trevor, despite how insane he is, has some empathy and some morals. Claude has none. For example, when Trevor returns Patricia back to Martin Madrazo, he's in tears. Even though he originally kidnapped her, he felt bad for her when he found out how Martin cheats on her and abuses her. He cared about her and threatened Martin that if he cheated on her one more time, he would hurt her.
I didn't know the bad movie. I'm going home.
Straight
I know. No. Stay.
Look at how Trevor listens to her. He's one of the few people that Trevor actually listens to, and that's because he sees her probably as a motherly figure. That's why he's grown so attached to her. Because that's what Trevor did. Trevor had cut off his other ear, apparently.
Things. You and me and Michael, we were friends now. Good friends.
This scene alone proves that Trevor is not a psychopath. He cares about somebody, and Patricia isn't the only person he cares about. Trevor also cares about Lamar and saves him when he's kidnapped by the Wallace. He also cares about Michael's children deeply. If this was Claude, his entire attitude would be, what's in it for me? How much will I get paid for saving Lamar? And most importantly, Trevor does not betray people. Yes, he does kill people if they piss him off enough, but he is never going to screw someone over money. He's totally against that type of behavior. He even explains it to Franklin here, his take on loyalty.
It's good to hang out with you, kid. Hey. So here it's like, I like to think I'll find a couple better candidates than you and Mike. You a pair of lunatics. I mean, I'm bad. But you too? Shit. Well, family is important. People is important, sure. But actually, family, and all I got is my crazy ass aunt. Well, loyalty is important. Let me put it that way. Loyalty is important. I mean, that's the only code you need. Loyalty is the code. Kill strangers, protect friends, eat enemies. And story nature documentaries? What do you mean? Nothing, man. You go, Tiger. You go. The Tigers aren't loyal. They're mostly solitary, like big sharks. They're more into organs. It's freaking wild dogs. Yeah, I can see that about you.
Additionally, even though Trevor wants Michael dead at the end of the story, he gets really angry at Franklin for betraying Michael because he sees it as a cowardly act and something a scumbag would do. Yep.
Frankie, hey T-Man, I'm in trouble, dog. I think I gotta take out Mike. Got to? Yeah, man, look. The FRB, man, they trying to get me to clap. And Kevin West, he trying to get me to ice Mike. And I thought if I do that, man, maybe we got some room, you know? So,
Maybe we got
what
some.
are you telling me this for? Because, dog, I'm doing this for us. I thought you could. Well, I can't. You're turning on him? I have had enough traitors in my life. Man, your ass can say thank you. Shit. You deserve each other.
You deserve each other. So as bad as Trevor is, he will never betray his friends. He cares about a few people. Psychopaths, on the other hand, have no empathy. It's like Dmitri, Raskolov, or Catalina, or Claude. They don't care about anyone but themselves. Some psychopaths can learn to be friendly with people. Psychopathy is oftentimes something that people are born with, so not everybody's going to be a horrible person. But they can only learn to follow the rules and be somewhat respectful because that's what society expects of them. They fear the consequences, but they don't have empathy for others, and they don't feel bad for doing harmful things. However, they will never feel empathy towards anyone, even their parents. They just can't. Because of this, that makes them much more prone to committing harmful acts, betrayal, and using them. Let's look at every single GTA character in the 3D and HD games. Let's start with Tommy Vercetti. He still shows care for Ernest when he is hurt and tells Lance, I won't screw you over.
Oh, okay, what's the emergency? Tommy, some mob thugs said they'd come to take their cut. Said it was Mr. Farello's money. Oh, I feel like crap. Borelli? Sonny Borelli? Yeah, that's the guy. I think they were very insistent. Not angry with you. Get him to the hospital. Tommy, rip that guy a new asshole for me. I'm gonna rip him too.
Yup, Billy Lance.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
Sure, my friend.
Everhard Munitions, the group May's bank was investing in. Could be one to watch.
Embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy. But I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
He also saves Lance from the junkyard when he didn't need to.
the shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance. You killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns? Gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun? Sure. I guess. Nice to see you, too. Let's get out of here.
CJ cares about his family and is very hurt when Big Smoke betrays him.
Hanging around a dope spot. So what? Just watch, homie. What the fuck? Oh, no. Shit, Smoke, what you into? Shh, that's it. Get that right. That's the motherfucking green saber. Shit, Smoke. Crash making you sell a sound? Sorry, is it? I heard a rumor poked around. I didn't believe it myself, but no, you did the right thing. Oh, you see? I gotta go tell Sweet about it. Oh, Sweet! Look, go get Kendall and take her to a safe place. What you thinking? It's Sweet. I think him and the homies is walking into a trap. Just go. Go! Hey, Sweet, man, you alright? You been hit? CJ, where you been? Caesar called and showed me some shit. It's Smoke, and he in deep with Tenpenny and some ballers. He sold us out. It doesn't matter, man. You gotta get out of here. The cops gonna ride in a second. Nah, man, I ain't running out on my brother. Yo, Bob, I'm taking you motherfuckers. You hear me? I'm taking you all down, bitches.
Big Vance cares about Louise deeply and saves her from her abusive husband.
I ain't gonna be your whore, Marty. You've been whoring yourself on that big. Don't you deny it. Well, if you're gonna act like a whore, you're gonna be one. Get in that truck. Stay. Big hell.
Martinez is, Marty has taken,
Vince.
whoa. I forgot that Marty has a shotgun. Man, I hate Marty so much. That's definitely one of the most satisfying, one of the most satisfying moments that you kill a character in a GTA game.
I can't believe you killed him. How am I gonna look after my baby now?
What? I remember that line.
He treated you worse than shit. I'm sorry. I just... Hey, look. Marty's 10 are gonna be coming for you now. We better get you someplace safe.
Tony Cipriani, as evil as he is, at least still loves his mother and is loyal to Salvatore. He would never betray Salvatore. He is loyal to him for life.
And that means... the city is grateful to you. I'll try again. And you work for me, right? Oh, yeah. That I work for you. Good. Now don't call us, we'll call you. Get out of here. Prick. Thank you, Storioni. Tony, we did it. We run things now, you and me. We're a team, huh? Now I just need you to do one small thing for me. I got some problems that I've been dealing with.
Nico cares about Roman and little Jacob. He also protects his childhood friend Bernie Crane or Florian Kravitz from a violent homophone.
I'm about done with you, homo! Why don't you pick on someone who'll fight back? Whatever you say, buddy. Unfortunately, for hitting my friend,
I'm gonna kick the crap out of you.
kick the shit out of you.
Remember that line.
Take
Oh,
care.
this guy's running away, of course. There we go, that's it. Johnny Clemens cares about his gang. He's visibly upset when Jim dies. He also cares about Ashley, despite how stupid she is at times. And even though how scummy Billy is, he hesitates to shoot him at the end. Claude would not have hesitated to shoot him.
Come on, get it over with. I'm doing it!
Johnny can't do it.
What? You waiting for a speech or something? Come on!
Tony still cares about his mother and his friends. He additionally cares about Tony. He could have taken the deal, and it would have been easier for him with Tony dead. He would have controlled the clubs and made plenty of money, but he didn't do that. He didn't want to betray Tony.
Oh, there he is. Thank God you got here, Luis. These fucking guys. I talked to them. Tell them we can figure it out. Ain't that simple, Tom. Sure it is. We got money coming. We can expand, refurb, rebrand. I'm an earner. I'm a survivor. I've been in this game since 1987. Ouch. The terrible irony. You better tell him. Tony, man. What? It's kind of fucked, man. These guys, man. These fucking guys. We never should have brought him in, man. Got it.
Alright, if you want to make it out of the most trigger-happy base in the system, you're gonna need protection.
Send me coordinates. Times change, Tony. Your brand of charming homosexuality, it's kind of ran out of steam.
My eye on a shipment
That's
of
the
armament
thing.
and military surplus was sent to a Merryweather address.
If you can take it from them, I won't have to suppress my guilt over sending you into Fort Z with nothing but optimism.
Sorry, V. What's family, man? I can see that you. Shit's a coming, man. We don't got time for this gay shit. Get here, man.
It's one of my favorite moments out from the GTA game.
I have a note here. The vehicle transporting the equipment was a vapid container.
Stay vigilant. You know if they see an intruder, Merryweather won't hesitate to put them down.
They're coming any second and they're expecting corpses. Ah, get him. He's the main guy. Right, get out of here, Rocco. It's a real man, that's it.
This really sad to find her dead. This is our town. It's like
We lost
like damn. Snap. It takes time. So this is like such a great moment because Mike just gets to them back from the end of the second very right here, Michael and Trevor will betray them, and he proves the same
Shit. Hey, they hear you. They creep. I do. Y'all hear that? Now, if you're doing this shit, man, it's either now or never. Come on, Trevor.
loser. Show's over,
The point I'm making with this is that every single GTA protagonist has different levels of evil. Some GTA protagonists are much more levels like Luis and Johnny.
When you have the armor, head back
Each
to
of them
base.
has a friend, some they care about, some they love, some they're evil. Just like that AP, like there's all over operations. There's no, he is only loyal to the team and nothing else. Someone else loves him. He switches sides. However, Evan Weston had way more power than Michael or Trevor. It's the law. Almost Evan Weston 100%. And yes, I know if you kill Michael and Trevor, they are non-canon endings. The canon ending is where Franklin puts his life on the line to save his friends and goes against the powerful Evan Weston. And Merryweather, all the people there who stop Lon not do something like that. Lon is someone Trevor would kill the first moment he meets him. And no, Lon's relationship with Catalina is not out of love. They are together for convenience. Like I said, no matter what Adele and they want to all the reasons that she said. Take a listen to this. Expanded enhances Simmons glitch.
That piece of shit. Rounds. No sense. 24/7 insanity. Day in, day out. All the time. And read nothing. Cared nothing. Fuck you. I mean, there's gotta be a limit, Jimmy. Even assholes like us say enough is fucking enough. That's why I know that now.
However, this isn't true. Trevor actually does have limits. Remember, Trevor is loyal. He would never betray his friends, but also Trevor would never harm Tracy or Jimmy. He deeply cares about them and saw them grow up. So yes, even his worst enemy may be insane, but he does have some limits. Even after he wanted Michael dead, he still would have never harmed Jimmy or Tracy. He actually refuses to even let Jimmy drink.
You worried about Tracy and the team? Yeah? Why is that? I think she's losing herself. You just keep an eye on her, kid. If there's a man taking advantage, you give me his name and I'll make his guts into guitar strings. Hey, there's a bar nearby. Let's get some cold ones. Cold ones? You a frat boy now? Uncle T, I just thought we could get a beer. I mean, I don't care how old you are. You two don't drink, not on my watch. End of discussion.
But let's compare Claude to Nico Bellic, who is considered one of the most cold-blooded GTA protagonists. Nico can betray people in the story, like Playboy, and he can also betray Dwayne, and he can betray Derek as well. But Nico has a crisis of conscience in several instances. Nico feels guilty when Elena Faustin tells him about her husband's death.
Nico, how are you? Mrs. Faustin, it's nice to see you. I'm okay. No, it's difficult. Yes, very difficult. I was sorry to hear about your husband. Well, maybe. I'd like that treacherous rat to meet him. He and I are not friends. My husband was not perfect. Put this dog in your mouth. He was awful. A murdering, drug-addicted bully. In many ways, the world is better off without
You can tell how guilty Nico feels. He doesn't keep eye contact with her.
And my daughter grows up without a father. She's learning a bitter lesson very early. Yes, she's bad. And now money is gone, the house got repossessed, and we are living in a one-room apartment. A land of opportunity. I'd rather be back in Russia. At least there, people don't pretend life has any pleasure. Do you need money? I need more than that. I need someone to come and get a man to leave my daughter alone. I can see he's a slime ball. I think he's trying to turn her into a stripper, or even worse. What guy? Some slime ball hangs out on Dillon Street in Shutler. I can't do much, Rita. But I will get this slime ball to leave your daughter alone. Nico, thank you. But please, no more killing.
Claude would feel no guilt and wouldn't care. He would only be pissed that Dimitri betrayed him. Nico can also save Ivan, who Vlad wants dead.
Please. Vlad told you to kill me, right? I wasn't stealing nothing from you. Get up. Once you're dead, you can't be all bad. Stay out of Old Beach. Thank you. You won't regret the spend. I am out of here. Wanted to live anyway, get away from all these people from back home. Get into the real America. You're never gonna see me around here again. I owe you my life, man. You're a good man. You're seeing your boyfriend Ivan no more. Oh, are you going to miss him? No, I'm not. I'm getting enough pussy at the moment. I tell you, it's so much better if a woman already have a man, because you don't have to deal with all this shit all day. Take Melanie, for example. Fuck you! Say this to my face and I will break you. We're going all night long. I promise to deal with you. I don't break promises. Ivan is dead. He came to a sticky end. Hey, you and your goddamn girlfriend should get together. She likes sticky finish as well. Fuck you! Say that to my face and I will break you.
Now, even though it's optional, Nico can save him, and if he kills him, he feels some guilt over it. Claude would just step on his hand, not even thinking of helping him up. Nico is also horrified when Playboy wants him to kill Dwayne.
Not one chance. And Dwayne? Man, Dwayne, it's like he thinks it's 1992 and the best that you can hope for is a gold chain and a page. You know, he looks at me like he wants me dead. I took care of business. I gave him money, but because I won't bow down to him and treat him like he's all right, motherfucker wants to fuck me. Dwayne is a little troubled. He was in prison a long time. Maybe you guys should talk. No, I tried talking. No, I tried giving him half of the business. I tried everything a man could reasonably try and still call himself a man. So what you gonna do? Kill him? Hey, I didn't say that. Man, you cold. I was joking. But what else is there? I mean, Cap's been talking. Now I hear things. Said you and me tight now. Said you disrespected. Called him mad. He's going crazy. I mean, he's gone. Prison does that. Well, you can't kill him. Nope. But you can. But I don't want to. Well, neither do I, man. But if he goes insane, we all dead anyway. I mean, Dwayne is a killer. I don't like these conversations. Do you think that I do? But it's kill or be killed out there. You still got a lunatic after you? Man, you dumb. Now, I will give you a lot of money. Because see me? Now, I ain't scared of no one. When the motherfucker says he's gonna kill me, the motherfucker's gonna die. Man, I'm not sure. I got to think about it. Well, I hope you see some sense. I will be in touch.
Even though Nico is offered a lot of money, he really doesn't want to do it. He sympathizes with Dwayne, and even though Playboy offers him a ton of cash, he still doesn't want to do it. Now, Nico can kill Dwayne, but it makes him feel horrible, and he can't even look at him while doing it. Claude, again, would have no emotion doing it.
Open up. It's Nico. I thought you was my homeboy. That you was gonna put Playboy down for me. What you doing here?
It ain't that simple, Dwayne. This is nothing personal.
Fuck you, man. We was tight. You fake like the rest of them. Well, fuck off.
Nancy?
Nico, you cold. Shit, Nico, that one cold. Fuck you, man. You a fucking snake like the rest of them.
The approach that lines more of Nico's morals would be actually to betray and kill Playboy.
Playboy X. Yo, why he's back? Yo, what you doing? You got rid of Dwayne already? I thought the old dog would put up more of a fight.
I didn't kill Dwayne.
Well, what you doing back here then? Step to it, motherfucker. Well, I was thinking that maybe Dwayne is not the problem. Maybe it's you. Motherfucker! You think you can touch this shit? You think I got here by letting little bitches like you fuck with me? I own you. Nobody owns me. Shit! It was you and Dwayne. I chose Dwayne. Even if you kill me, you're gonna have this whole town after your ass. You cold, man. You cold. Taking the cat down in his prime. I was an innovator. You didn't change the game. The game changed you. Dwayne, I dealt with Playboy. You should know that he asked me to end you first. He was going to pay me a lot of money to do it.
Shit, man. He was a good kid back in the day. Always hungry, though. Always wanted more. Maybe I should have seen it then. Kept a closer eye on him.
You can't predict what people will become.
You're right. I can't give you no money for helping me, son. But I got the deed of Playboy's fancy Dolce glove. You can have it.
Hey, man, I seen where you're living. You should take it.
Don't make me remember the kid too much. Maybe he'll stop by my place sometime, though. Hang out with me. I don't have many friends left, you know.
I'll give you a call sometime soon, Dwayne. Later on.
If this was Claude again, he wouldn't hesitate. He would kill Dwayne for Playboy because Playboy has more money and he has more power. He would just take the money and murder Dwayne. Then he would probably screw Playboy over if someone offered him even more money. But the most important scene that shows Nico's morals is when he meets Jeff the lunatic.
Hey, how you doing? Good. How are you? Well, I'm shit. Perfectly frank, buddy. Fucking shit. What? Terrible. Oh. What's wrong with you? It's me? Well, it's a fucking train wreck. I cannot believe this is happening to me. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Hey, come on, calm down. Fucking bitch. Who are you talking about? Who's this bitch? More of a fucking wife, that's who. Okay, what did she do? My lovely bride. The mother of my son is up there right now, fucking some prick behind my back. After all I've done for that tramp whore. Hey, you okay? Hey, come on, calm down. You're going to do yourself some serious damage if you keep going on like that. Yeah, it's only angina. Jeff, Jeff, be cool. Come on, Jeff. You can do this. Be a winner. And just, you okay? I'm a winner. I can do anything. Great. See you later. Hey, you know, you could do me a favor here. You know, what? Take some photos. Text them to me. You want me to text you photos of your own wife? I'll pay, buddy. I've got a black card. I'm afraid I only take cash. I'll give you cash, all right? 500. Just follow them, text some photos, text them to me. Come on. Here they come. Here's my card.
So Jeff wants Nico to follow his wife, who he is paranoid about having an affair. Now, the reality is that she isn't having an affair and is loyal to her husband. She's only meeting up with a male friend, but it's clear that he wants to have a relationship, but she is oblivious to that, so she isn't cheating on him. A couple days later, Jeff calls Nico and shows him what he did.
You suck shit with that mouth. I love her so much. Oh, calm, Jeff. Calm, be calm. Hey, babe.
Take your own advice, Jeff. Be calm. This doesn't necessarily mean she's cheating on you.
Yeah, Nico's right. Oh, look at this. We got a call from Jeff.
Hey, this is Jeff. Yeah, you remember that happy-go-lucky guy? The one you told about his two-faced cheating slut of a wife?
I just took some photos. But yeah, how you doing now anyway? You leave that bitch?
You could say I cut some ties. Maybe at the garage on Silicon Street at the northeast corner of Middle Park. I need your help.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
got a bit of a problem. Bit of a big fucking problem.
What's going on?
Yeah. Jeff really did it this time. Jeff went too far. Jeff's a bad boy. A really bad boy.
What are you saying, lunatic?
Remember my wife Shirley? She had an accident in the kitchen.
What kind of an accident?
Well, the kind of accident where you stab yourself 50 fucking times in the kitchen knife. You fucking whore. Fuck my friend, will you? Well, who's laughing now, bitch? Not you, you fucking dead whore.
Hey, buddy. Whoa, calm down.
Hey, fuck you.
Don't be an idiot. What do you want me to do?
Get rid of her. Get rid of the car. Hey?
Okay, but it's going to cost you $5 grand.
Sure, whatever.
Give me the keys. Put the gun away.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Oh, Jeff really messed up this time, didn't he? Oh,
Get out of here.
yeah. Yeah.
Nico is disgusted by Jeff stabbing his wife to death so many times. He agrees to dump the body because he's getting paid, but he's not enjoying this. Nico is more cold-blooded character, so he doesn't. But as cold as Nico is, he has a limit, which shows in Jeff's final mission. There we go. Took care of that. The body has been disposed of successfully. I got rid of that body for you. You should be clean. Now all you need to worry about is your conscience.
Yourself, practically stabbed yourself by letting him give it to her. Thanks.
Come on.
Excuse me, I didn't see.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, you remember me? You do, huh? Yeah, you took those photos of my wife.
Yeah.
My late wife.
Yes, I remember you.
Yeah. I owe you. Jeff owes you. Jeff and you know, buddies, pals. Oh, we've been through some shit together, didn't we?
I don't know about that.
That's why I feel I can tell you things.
Please don't.
Well, you know, life hasn't always been kind. My mom, you know, she left my dad. My dad.
Very fucking interesting.
I need a fucking friend, man. My life is hell. All right? Oh, I got married again. She's a nice girl. Or so I thought.
Here we go.
She's up there right now. She's under her ex. Yeah, she's touching his leg. She's getting all wet.
Stop. Calm down.
I need you to kill her.
What?
I'll pay.
You have to rain.
Screw you. Screw you. Screw you.
Calm down.
Tell me to calm down.
Calm down before I give you injury.
God damn you. You're just like all the rest.
This is gonna be good now. Oh, he deserved that. Jeff has been killed in an accident. And the NPC is kind of funny.
Look, I'm bloody sorry about this, but I think I've run some poor chap over. He looks dead. Of course I'll hold.
Of course I'll hold. So Jeff became the victim of a hit and run. Jeff is convinced his new lover is cheating on him, and he wants to pay Nico to kill her. Nico, even though he's being offered more money, refuses. Ironically, Nico's refusal is what killed Jeff when he crossed the street. If this was Claude, he would just shook his head and killed her. Then when Jeff got a new wife, Claude would kill her for him again, and his next wife, and his next wife, and it would just keep going, and he would keep dumping the bodies. He wouldn't care as long as he's getting paid. This is how sick and twisted Claude is. As long as he gets paid, he doesn't care what he has to do. And this is further emphasized with the Marty Chonks missions.
The name is Chonks, Marty Chonks. I run the bitchin' dog food factory around the corner. I got money troubles, but hey, who doesn't, right? I'm meeting my bank manager later. He's a crooked bastard that keeps bumping up the loan repayment so he can cut his flies. Take my car, pick him up, and bring him back here. I got a little surprise for that blood-sucking leech.
Marty Chonks owns a dog food factory in Portland, and his missions are hidden. He asks Claude to first get rid of his banker. Claude agrees to and takes him back to the factory, where Marty cuts him up and turns him into dog food, all for $1,000.
Oh, Mr. Chunks sent you here. Let's go and pay the fellow a visit.
slaughtered for $1,000. Then Marty has another task for Claude to bring over two thieves who he hired to break into his apartment to collect insurance money. They want a bigger cut. Claude has them brought over and turned into dog food for $2,000.
I hired some thieves to break into my apartment and steal some stuff so I could claim on the insurance as you do. The thieving bastards are threatening to tell the insurance company if I don't give them a cut. Can you believe it? I left a car inside the factory gates. Use it to go pick them up from their turf in the red light district. Then bring them back to the factory so I can make them see Marty's point of view.
You see that partner? Whoa, put it down.
Then he wants Claude to bring over his wife to the dog food factory, and Claude agrees and brings her over again for $2,000.
The business is gonna go under unless they get a hold of some serious cash soon. My wife has an insurance policy, and all she's ever been to me is a hole in my pocket. I've left the car in the usual place. Go and pick up my wife from Classic Nails and bring her back to the factory.
Marty wants to see me? Well, it better be quick, because I have to get my hair done.
Annie! Lastly, he wants Claude to bring over his wife's lover, Carl. But like I mentioned earlier, Carl mentions to Claude that he will kill Marty.
I'm in trouble. Turns out my wife was seeing some guy I owe money to. He's got real angry, and he's looking for payback. I've agreed to see him. He thinks I'm gonna pay him off. But my guess is Liberty's dogs are gonna get yet another flavor this month.
Marty picture, huh? Okay, I'm gonna shut that into the wood.
Carl understands that Claude is just a gun for hire, and so Claude brings Carl over to Marty, knowing that he's going to kill his employer.
Carl, hi. I need more time to get your money. But if you just step into my office, it's far too late for that, Marty. You had your chance, but now I'm taking over the business.
Carl kills him, and Claude gets double, $4,000, paid by Carl. He helped his employer kill people so brutally, and then betrayed him when he was paid double. Now, even though a lot of those people who killed Marty were kind of scummy, it shows you what a sick person Marty is, and the fact that Claude is fine with bringing people over to be butchered and turned into dog food. Claude would have brought an infinite number of people over to the dog food factory, so long as he was getting paid, he wouldn't care. But Marty isn't even the most evil character. There was a character by the name of Darkle that never made it to GTA 3. Now, even though he isn't canon, he was originally meant to be in the game, and it shows you just what kind of person Claude was. Darkle would give Claude different missions to massacre civilians. He even had missions with an ice cream truck that would explode, killing civilians. That mission was later changed to El Burro killing Forellis with an ice cream truck. However, it just shows you that Claude will do anything to get paid. Even though it was scrapped, it wasn't the original script. He will kill anyone, betray anyone, do virtually anything with no conscience or soul as long as he gets paid. And this is why Claude is more dangerous than all the other GTA characters. At least a lot of them, when they achieve their goal, stop. CJ stops for the most part when he defeats the Ballas, Crash, and becomes Mad Dog's manager. He's rich, he's running a casino too, he really has no reason to keep committing crimes. Tommy runs a criminal empire, but stops most of its direct crimes when he becomes boss of Vice City. Yes, he's running protection rackets and so forth, but he's not going around constantly killing people like when he was working his way up. Vic tries to get out of the drug trade, but he dies, sadly. Tony, even though he has killed more people than Claude, like bombing Fort Staunton, is at least loyal to Salvatore. and his mother, and isn't going to kill blindly for money. A lot of people say that Tony Cipriani is more evil than Claude because he has a higher body count, but that's true. Even though Tony Cipriani has a higher body count, what people don't understand is that Claude eventually, over time, would kill even more people than Tony. Tony is going to stop a lot of his antics when he becomes capo regime of the Leones. Yes, he's still going to commit crimes. He's still going to occasionally have people killed, but it's not to the same degree when he was younger. Nico stops at the end of GTA 4 when Kate or Roman die. Johnny goes out west, having a terrible end. Luis stops when Volgren is eliminated, and Huang stops when he avenges his father's killer, killing his uncle. Michael stops when he gets enough money to retire, and so does Trevor. Franklin opens his own agency, and even though he still sends the GTA Online protagonists on illegal jobs, he largely has stopped a lot of his own criminal activities. Claude is more similar to the GTA Online protagonist, where they will just keep doing any job for money, they don't care. Claude is so dangerous that he has no end in sight. If you want to know what happens to him after GTA 3, in my opinion, he doesn't stop. It's almost like the violence and the money is a rush for him. He will keep committing crimes and killing until someone puts a bullet in him. That's the only thing that will stop him. He has no limits, no restraints, no end goal in sight, just like most psychopaths don't have any realistic goals. Even prison won't stop him. He needs to be eliminated. He needs to be stopped. Unless then, well, even after 2007, which is the time of Manhunt 2, Claude will still be committing crimes and making money. Yes, Manhunt and the 3D GTA games are in the same universe. And as for his money, he doesn't even spend it on anything, but the obsession with it, his never-ending limit of it, and lack of conscience is what makes him so dangerous. Almost like he just does it just to hoard money and not do anything with it. I asked you guys in a poll, which GTA protagonist would you trust the least? And most of you guys voted for Claude, and I agree. He's just too unpredictable and scary. I would take my chances with Trevor any day. At least I don't have to worry about Trevor betraying me. And that wraps up this lore video on this channel on Claude. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, do drop a like. Let me know what you think, and I will make more of these in the future. Take care, everyone, and I will see you on the next one.
Explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the garden. The copter finally got taken out. Better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? Professional here. So today I finally have the lore video on Pegorino. This is a video that I promised 2 years ago, but I got held up with so many other projects, so I want to thank everyone for being patient with me. Thank you guys for waiting on this. These lore videos do take a bit of time, but I will work on doing them faster in the future with at least one major lore video a month. Anyways, in this video, we are going to be talking about Jimmy Pegorino, the boss of the Pegorino family, and why he never got on the commission. We will also talk about why the other families see him as a joke and laugh at him. I'll also mention what I think he could have done to actually get on the commission. But anyways, let's start the video. Now, before we go any further in the video explaining Pegorino's lore, I wanted to go over one quick thing, which is what is the commission, and why does Pegorino so desperately want to get in on it?
Keep relations sweet with at least one of the families that got a seat on the commission.
You're gonna get a seat on that commission real soon, ain't you, boss? About time, Alton, you got some representation in the city.
Don't tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. All that ain't worth nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I done. Sit down next to John Gravelli if he survives that long, and run all of Liberty City. The whole country, maybe.
The Pavalos, are they gonna offer you a seat then?
They can't give me a seat, but they can help me get one. Ain't nobody been given a seat since the commission got founded. Shit. The times has changed. Since Rico, the commission ain't the same. They need a family with a new approach to be sitting down with them. I got a nice little offer to the Pavanos that's gonna persuade them to argue my case. Something real classy. Real nice.
Now, the Commission is actually a real-life organization. It is not just in GTA 4, but GTA 4's version of the Commission is based on the real-life New York City Commission. So the Commission is basically a meeting place between the five families. So it is a meeting place where the five mafia families meet together to basically discuss business. The purpose of the Commission is so that mafia families can resolve disputes with each other and do business with each other without conflicts, without basically going to war, killing each other, disrupting each other's operations. The commission is set up precisely so it outlines what family controls what. This family might control this turf, this family controls this turf, this family is not to go on this turf, and if there is some kind of conflict, the commission basically steps in and is meant to resolve the dispute, but it can also end deadly for a family, meaning that if a family steps out of line and the other families are not, this one family might go against the commission, the other families might team up on them and just eliminate them. So it's a prestigious thing to be a member of the commission, but you also have to stay in line in the commission and also respect the rules of the commission. Though a lot of families oftentimes do things behind the other families' backs, and they make sure that it's not tied directly to them so that the commission cannot prove this. The commission is most notably seen in The Godfather Part 1. In The Godfather Part 1, the Corleones meet with the Tattaglia family, the Stracci family, the Cuneo family, the Barzini family. And this was meant to resolve a dispute over a war starting. There was the Five Families War. Michael Corleone, the son of Vito Corleone, killed Sollazzo in a meeting. Sollazzo was basically a drug lord that was on the Tattaglia family's payroll. And after Vito Corleone refused to go into business with him, he tried to have Vito Corleone killed so he would be replaced with Sonny, so that Sonny would do business with him. And this eventually led to a war after Michael Corleone had fled, and Sonny Corleone ended up killing the Don Tattaglia's son, and then eventually what ended up happening was Sonny Corleone also died in that war, where the Barzinis had tricked him and gunned him down in the toll booth. Now, Vito Corleone set up the meeting with the commission just so he could end the war, and also so that he could bring his son back. That was the whole purpose of meeting with the commission. But just because families are on the commission doesn't mean they're friends. They're still rivals. But the commission is just there set up just to resolve differences and to prevent a war from happening. And Pegorino believes that by getting on the commission that this is going to elevate his families to a more prestigious level because he's going to gain more respect and more reputation, which is technically true. By getting on the commission, he will be a more respected family and people will start taking him more seriously. But there's a reason why he never gets on the commission. Now, anyways, let's start talking about Pegorino here and his backstory. So starting off, Jimmy Pegorino took over the Pegorino family after his father died. He mentions this in his first mission, Pegorino's Pride.
Tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. All that ain't worth nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I done.
Now, Pegorino says that his father didn't have the balls to get the family to the point to where it is now, but he kind of contradicts himself because he also says the family has been shown no respect.
You respect when you're out on the street? Jesus!
So if Pegorino had the balls to get the family to where it is now, wouldn't it have more respect? I think his father was a two-bit, small-time gangster, a nobody who people didn't take seriously. So he was probably just some small-time hood who did some stick-ups and bragged about how tough he was. But look at how old Pegorino is. He is 51 years old, and he's still seen as a nobody. So why exactly? You all paper says the Pegorinos are not a real family, when Nico says he is already working for one family.
You
want to introduce you to John Gravelli, head of the Gambetta. He needs help.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
The Pegorino. Gravelli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotla Medical Center. Tell him he was sent by a mutual friend. He's expected.
John Gravelli also makes fun of Pegorino.
So you're the one who's getting involved with that nonsense for my dear friend James Pegorino.
I don't know.
Spare me, please. I'm an old man. I ain't got much time left. Our mutual friend told me everything. Thank you. It made me...
My pleasure.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No. It's my job to protect you.
Are you okay? We gotta get out of here.
What's wrong with Daddy? He's infected. Blake, you're scaring me.
Rated R. Only in theaters January 17th.
The Butterfly Kiss Pro by Skull Shaver is one of the quickest and smoothest shaves you can find. 2 minutes and done. The blades of the Butterfly Kiss pivot and adjust to move safely over your dangerous curves. The Butterfly Kiss Pro electric shaver also comes with an exfoliating brush for clearer skin and a closer shave. So if you hate having people ask you, ouch, what happened to your eyeball? Get the Butterfly Kiss Pro by Skull Shaver now.
He himself even says early in the story that the Pegorinos are just a bunch of Italian gangsters in Alderney. He doesn't even call them a family.
Enchiladas, huh? I can't tell those block families apart. Enchiladas, Gambinos, Pegorinos.
It's the fucking Pegorinos, man. We're working for them. Pegorinos are type of cheese. Pegorinos is a bunch of Guido gangsters out of Alderney. They're all mafia, though. Of course they are. Cosa Nostra and all that shit. My family used to be bigger than all them mafia families put together. Back in the day, that is. But notice what Packy says. They are a bunch of Italian gangsters in Alderney. But in that exact same mission, what does Packy and his crew say?
So is you down, boy? Where's you out?
Down for what?
Down for robbing a thief. Robin Hood.
Exactly. Robin fucking Hood. Who are you going to rob?
The fucking mafia, boy.
Is the money good? What's the risk?
Well, the risk is we all die a very slow and painful death. And the money is good, very good indeed. So you in, big guy? We're gonna kill you.
Well, since you put it that way,